China is constructing a massive water transfer project to bring fresh water to its dry industrial areas in the north, despite the challenges posed by its geography. Today, we have an incredibly fascinating topic to dive into: China's $62 billion water transfer project. 8. Water scarcity in China. Before we delve into the details of this colossal project, let's take a moment to understand why it was initiated. China, despite being a vast country with abundant natural resources, has been grappling with severe water scarcity issues for decades. This problem has been exacerbated by rapid urbanization, industrialization, and climate change. The consequences of water scarcity. Water scarcity in China has had far-reaching consequences, affecting both the environment and the livelihoods of millions of people. Reduced water availability has led to soil erosion, land degradation, and a decline in agricultural productivity. It has also triggered conflicts over water resources and migration from rural to urban areas in search of better opportunities. Recognizing the problem, recognizing the gravity of the situation, the Chinese government initiated the South to North Water Transfer Project in the early 2000s. This ambitious project aimed to address the regional disparities in water availability by transferring water from the water-rich south to the water-scarce north. 7. Understanding the South to North Water Transfer Project. Now, let's take a deep dive into the South to North Water Transfer Project, its history, components, and the massive scale of this endeavor. Historical background. The idea of a large-scale water transfer project in China can be traced back to the late 1950s. However, it wasn't until the early 2000s that the project gained traction. In 2002, the Chinese government officially launched the project as a strategic initiative to address the country's growing water crisis. Project components. The South to North Water Transfer Project consists of 3 main routes: the Eastern Route, the Central Route, and the Western Route. Each of these routes serves a specific purpose and presents unique engineering challenges. Eastern Route. The Eastern Route, completed in 2013, diverts water from the lower reaches of the Yangtze River to supply water to cities like Shanghai and Jiangsu. This route involves the construction of a series of canals, tunnels, and pumping stations to transport water over vast distances. Central Route. The Central Route, the most extensive of the 3, diverts water from the Danjiangkou Reservoir on the Han River and delivers it to Beijing and other cities in the northern plains. It's a mind-boggling engineering feat involving the construction of the world's longest canal. Western Route. The Western Route is still in its planning and construction phases. It aims to transfer water from the Tibetan Plateau to Xinjiang in the far west. This route presents unique challenges due to the rugged terrain and high altitude. Environmental and social impacts. While the South to North Water Transfer Project is undoubtedly an engineering marvel, it has also raised concerns about its environmental and social impacts. Let's take a closer look at these aspects. Environmental concerns. The environmental concerns primarily revolve around the ecological impacts of diverting water from one region to another. The altered flow of rivers can disrupt local ecosystems, affect fish populations, and lead to water quality issues. Social impacts. On the social front, the project has caused the displacement of thousands of people due to reservoir construction and land acquisition. Additionally, there are concerns about the long-term sustainability of such a massive water transfer operation. 6. Engineering marvels. Now let's shift our focus to the incredible engineering feats that make the South to North Water Transfer Project stand out on a global scale. The Grand Canal. One of the most astonishing aspects of this project is the construction of the Grand Canal. Stretching over 1,400 kilometers, it's the longest man-made canal in the world. The canal involved massive excavations, the creation of tunnels under rivers, and the building of countless locks and aqueducts. Pioneering tunnel construction. To navigate challenging terrains like mountains and hills, the project required the construction of numerous tunnels. Some of these tunnels are among the longest and deepest in the world, showcasing China's expertise in tunneling technology. Pumping stations and reservoirs. The South to North Water Transfer Project also boasts a network of pumping stations and reservoirs designed to ensure a continuous flow of water. Some of these pumping stations are so massive that they can lift water to the height of a skyscraper. 5. Water diversion project environmental concerns. Like China's other mega project, the Three Gorges Dam, the diversion scheme has provoked many environmental concerns, principally regarding the loss of antiquities, the displacement of people, and the destruction of pasture land. In addition, plans for further industrialization along the routes of the project pose a serious risk of pollution to the diverted water. To help counter this threat, the Chinese government has earmarked just over $80 million for Jiangdu, Huai'an, Sichuan, and Suzhou in the east of Jiangsu province to build treatment facilities, though estimates suggest that the actual cost is more than double this figure. Overall, around 260 projects have been instigated to reduce pollution and help ensure that water in the areas of the diversion project will meet minimum drinking standards. 4. Key water diversion project players. The South to North Water Transfer Project Company is the project owner, with pre-project construction work being done by Hanjiang Water Resources and Hydropower. Project management is being performed by the State Development and Planning Commission, the Ministry of Water Resources, the Ministry of Construction, the State Environment Protection Administration, and China International Engineering Consultant Corporation. GCW Consulting are providing infrastructure development plans. Haihei Water Resources Commission and Tianjin Hydroelectric Investigation and Design Institute are responsible for the design and planning for the eastern route. Changjiang Water Resources Commission for the middle route, and the Yellow River Conservancy Commission for the western route. Construction is being done by Hanjiang Water Resources and Hydropower on the eastern route, and Danjiangkou Water Resources and Hydroelectric are building the middle route. In addition, many of the country's ministries, organizations, and institutes were also involved during the 50-year period of extensive planning and research to turn Mao's initial concept into the current scheme of work. 3. Cost and challenges. While the South to North Water Transfer Project is indeed a remarkable endeavor, it comes with its fair share of challenges and costs. Enormous financial investment. The project's price tag is jaw-dropping, a whopping $62 billion, making it one of the most expensive infrastructure projects in the world. This substantial investment has raised questions about its economic viability and the burden it places on taxpayers. Technical challenges. The technical challenges associated with the project are immense, dealing with diverse terrains, water quality issues, and ensuring the long-term sustainability of water transfer on this scale require cutting-edge engineering solutions. This massive scheme has already taken 50 years from conception to commencement and is expected to take almost as long to construct. Planned for completion in 2050, it will eventually divert 44.8 billion cubic meters of water annually to the population centers of the drier north. When finished, the work will link China's 4 main rivers, the Yangtze, Yellow River, Huaihe, and Haihei, and requires the construction of 3 diversion routes stretching south to north across the eastern, central, and western parts of the country. The complete project is expected to cost $62 billion, more than twice as much as the country's controversial Three Gorges Dam. 2. Achievements and impact. Despite its challenges, the South to North Water Transfer Project has achieved significant milestones and had a profound impact on China, alleviating water scarcity. One of the most significant achievements of the project is its success in alleviating water scarcity in the northern regions of China. Millions of people now have access to clean and reliable water sources. The project has significantly improved the water supply situation in these areas, ensuring a stable and sufficient water supply for millions of people. This transformation has not only improved the quality of life for local residents, but has also boosted the region's economic prospects. Adequate water supply is a prerequisite for agricultural development, industrial growth, and overall urbanization, all of which have thrived in the northern regions since the project's implementation. Supporting economic growth. By ensuring a stable water supply to densely populated areas, the project has played a crucial role in supporting economic growth and development. Cities like Beijing and Tianjin have thrived as a result. Future expansion. The Chinese government has ambitious plans to expand and improve the South to North Water Transfer Project. This includes optimizing water use efficiency, addressing environmental concerns, and extending the Western route. 1. Conclusion. In conclusion, China's $62 billion water transfer project is an awe-inspiring engineering marvel that addresses a critical issue. While it comes with its share of challenges and concerns, its impact on providing clean water to millions cannot be overstated. Furthermore, the project sets an example for the world in tackling water scarcity issues through large-scale infrastructure. It prompts us to consider the delicate balance between development, environmental preservation, and social well-being. As we wrap up today's video, we encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts on China's south to north water transfer project? Do you think such massive infrastructure projects are the answer to water scarcity challenges? We'd love to hear from you. Please subscribe to The Luxury World. Thank you for watching.